Yeah, I got a great story out of the airlines here. You familiar with airlines? You fly frequent flyer?
Yep. Yeah. Currently have a few frequent flyer miles, as you'd say.
Well, so I hope you don't fly United, or maybe you do. I don't know. It's up to you what you decide from the story. But United Airlines, it'll no longer allow people to sit in window seats, and apparently they're not allowing it because of safety issues. Because the window is right there. Say if someone cracks it, they could fly right out, and who knows where they'll end up. But in order to save or maintain costs, they're selling seats to have people sit in the aisles. So now there's people sitting in the aisles of United Airlines. It's causing quite a ruckus for the airline workers, the
Stewardess, flight attendant.
The flight attendants of United are possibly considering strike. If you have to go to the bathroom, you're in the front of the plane. I mean, it's just talk about a hassle. So I mean,
talk about it.
Window seats are no longer able to be purchased. You can purchase aisle seats. Your thoughts? You're a frequent flyer.
I'm definitely a frequent flyer, more so with JetBlue than United.
Okay.
Initial thoughts, this seems like a lot of waste. First things first, what
What's
is
the
there just going to be
safety issue?
empty seats? A lot of thoughts, I guess. What are they going to do with the empty seats? Is this that much of an issue that people are cracking windows, sort of flying out of windows on a regular basis? Aisle crowdedness?
Yeah, it's a big issue.
One.
It's a big
what
issue.
Anything on those?
The aisle crowdedness is something that's inexplicable. It's you can't maintain that. Something's got to be done about that. They can't. I don't know what they're going to do about that, but I do have an answer for you for the empty seats there. What they're considering is putting, board games in some seats, even in the bigger seats, considering putting Twister there, kind of livening up the flight experience. So while it has some downers, it has some uppers as well. I mean, games are just the beginning.
Yeah, wow, game. I didn't even think of games. So obviously something I should have thought of. Obviously they can replace seats with games. That's
I was gonna say
that's kind of a no-brainer. Anyways, you mentioned Twister. My first thought is there possibly Jenga? Yay or nay?
No, yay. There's all types of board games. The interesting thing about Jenga is it's probably the most requested game in the air. However, it's also probably not the best game to play while on a bumpy airplane. No one's even been able to set the game up. Yet everyone wants to play. So
first thought
it's kind of this give and take.
It's give and take. It's Jenga upon takeoff, Jenga upon landing. It's going to be hard to set up. We all know that. Maybe turbulence is thrown in. What does that affect the game? Do people get angry? Do people get angry? Upset? I mean, they're losing a game for reasons beyond their control. Turbulence, takeoff, landing. How do they deal with that?
That's really the real issue. I mean, these people are setting up games that they're involved in. They're heavily involved in. They've practiced over the years. There's a lot going into this game. There's a lot of skill. There's a lot of, hand stability that goes into this. And it's being broken up by turbulence. I mean, we do have the pilots announcing. They come on the intercom. They say, everyone playing Jenga, we're about to experience some turbulence here. So you might want to play a little quicker, speed up the pace of the game. There's a lot of variables that go into this.
There's a lot of variables. Yeah. I mean, Jenga is definitely a big one of this. Space utilization of the airplane is definitely another big one. Window suction rate, window suction force, that's another big one.
That's a huge one.
Has United experienced issues with this, or is this just kind of a precaution?
It's really a precaution, but it's for our safety. So they're not doing it for no reason. They're doing it to protect us.
They're not doing it out of spite.
They're not doing it out of spite, like say an airline like JetBlue might do. I don't want to offend any frequent flyers of JetBlue, but
yeah, no, I am a frequent flyer, but
mix it up. Take United to see what the experience is. Maybe it could be a better experience. Who knows?
We'll find out in the coming months.
We'll find out. Yeah, it's expected to launch this movement within the next few months. But you have any stories, any other stories for me or for our audience here?